What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Redline Racing Garage. I have some exciting things to show you guys. Check this out. We finally got the rest of the things we need for the Turbo SI build. So it's been a while. We finally got everything in. So first things first, here we have our 60 mil tile wastegate. This thing is huge wastegate. This is gonna be perfect because, like I said, with the Sidewinder manifolds, you get a lot of boost creep, and the bigger the wastegate, the less creep. So just to be safe, we got this 60 mil wastegate. So this thing is really beautiful. It looks really nice, huge. I do have a 44 mil wastegate on the SI right now, so that's gonna be replacing the wastegate with this one here. So we have our flange pieces here, two sizes. So that's our 60 mil wastegate. Now, secondly, this is what I've been waiting for so long. We finally got it in. So this is a PLM Sidewinder manifold for 8th gen Civic SI. So the reason that I went with PLM and not any other ones like KLM or 1320 is because they don't make a turbo manifold for a 8th gen. PLM is the only Sidewinder turbo manifold they make for an 8th gen, surprisingly. So this is the only option I had to go with. My good friend Rui from KTUNED, the one who's going to be doing all the work on the SI, he has some contacts and some people that he gave them all the measurements and everything. So they do make custom ones for him. I wanted to get one off him, but they are so much like on crazy back order, so I can't really get one in time. So this thing is pretty much going to be a temporary manifold. This thing isn't the most beautiful manifold out there, but it's going to have to do for now because I want to get all these things in, and I cannot wait much longer to get one custom made. Like I said, they have a crazy back order, so there's like a minimum of 6 weeks wait. That's just minimum, so probably about 2 months. So we got this one in, and we're going to be using this for now. As you can tell, this wastegate flange is for a 44 millimeter. So what we're gonna have to do is we're gonna have to cut that off and put a 60 millimeter wastegate flange on there, so we can get our 60 mil wastegate to fit. So as you can tell, it's not gonna fit. So Rui from KTUNED is gonna take care of that. He's gonna go and cut that off and weld a 60 mil wastegate flange, so that should be good. So yeah, this is our turbo sidewinder manifold for the Turbo SI. So like I said, it's gonna be just temporary, just so we can get it running. All right, so moving on. So right here we have our Type R K20 oil pump. So this one, compared to the Z3 oil pumps, this is so light, it barely weighs anything. The Z3 oil pumps, they are really heavy, they're huge, they pretty much cover the whole surface of the oil pan. So this is, it's gonna save us a lot of weight, and it's gonna help us a lot with taking the Redline higher, so we have better oil pressure and all that stuff. So really excited about this thing too right here. So yeah, we have our little chain, couple bolts. This is just like a guide and stuff. So for the chain, this is the whole kit, what it comes with the oil pump. So really excited about this thing right here. Another thing that we are doing is, as you can tell, this is a Taylor trunk mount battery kit. So this is a relocation kit. It comes with everything you need. So we are going to be relocating the battery to the trunk. Well, either to the trunk, or I'm thinking in like the back seats, because it's all gutted, we have lots of space over there. But we'll see. Pretty much it's going to be out of the engine bay and moved to the back. The reason I kind of did this was because we need a lot more space in the engine bay, with the turbo being like with the Sidewinder and the turbo being on the side. It's pretty close to a lot of electrical, and it's not safe being around the battery and all the electrical stuff. So it makes perfect sense to just move the battery to the back. And I just like to keep the engine bay really clean and looking really good as much as possible. So this thing is going to help us out with that. So, and then another thing that I did get for the turbo is I got a turbo blanket. So again, it's going to clean up the engine bay. It's going to look really nice. It is going to help us with reducing the heat in the engine bay. So that's going to help us out a lot. And also I got this turbo guard. So because the I'm not going to be running a intake for the turbo like I do have right now, and it's going to be located like mounted in the front. So we have to make sure that nothing gets in the turbo. So that's why I got this turbo guard. So we're going to be installing this on the turbo as well. And last but not least, I did get these rear shocks for the QX56, just like I said in my previous video. So yeah, I got these, but I probably will be returning these. I won't be running them. One reason is that right now my stock shocks on the QX56, they are actually air ride. So I have like a OEM compressor, and they're all like connected to sensors. So when it detects that the truck is there's weight added, or it's just running a little bit lower, it does turn on the compressor and then raises the car up to the like perfect level that it's supposed to be. So I didn't really want to use these and then delete the air ride ones. I was thinking just get stock shocks. Right now they probably don't work because as you can tell, when I load up the trailer, there's a lot of sag, and obviously they don't level themselves out. I do hear the compressor though. I do hear the compressor when I load up a trailer. I do hear it running, but it's not actually leveling out. So the bags are not, the shock bags, they're not filling up. So I'm thinking there's probably a leak. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have to go see one of my friends, get it on the hoist and see if they do leak or if they're just need some servicing. We'll see what it's gonna need. But I was thinking, you know what, just get original OEM shocks, and it'll just make way more sense to actually get our air ride to go exactly the way it's supposed to go. Much better than putting these on and you know, pretty much just deleting the whole air ride. I already have the coil ride kit, as you seen in my previous video when I installed it. That'll be fine for if I want to stiffen something up, or if I want to get the ride height a little bit higher or stiffer, so that's fine. But putting these on, it wouldn't really make too much sense for me. They are nice though, they are really nice. They have dampening, so softer, harder on both on these, so they are really good shocks. For the price, you can't really go wrong. But I did decide to go a different route. It'll make a lot more sense in the long run for me. So I will be returning these shocks back, and I will be looking into getting OEM air ride shocks. So yeah, what we're gonna be doing for the SI, just wanted to kind of show you guys. So the Sidewinder manifold is going to be obviously placed right there. So I was talking to Rui from KTUNED last night, and we were kind of just discussing on how we're going to route the hood exit, because we are going to be doing a hood exit. So he was just trying to kind of explaining to me how it's going to be. So we're going to probably get a hood exit coming from here, pretty much somewhere around here. So he's gonna have to route a pipe going around the manifold and then coming out from here, so somewhere around here. So he knows what he's doing, he's the pro, so we're gonna leave that to him. But I just wanted to kind of show you guys an idea of how it's gonna look when it's all done. And then also, so pretty much the battery won't be here, it's gonna be relocated. So I did take out the windshield wiper assembly. Obviously we won't need this water tank right here for the windshield washer fluid, so that's gonna get deleted. The heater core with the blower motor, that's all gonna get deleted. So pretty much we're gonna delete everything we don't need as we go, because race car. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do. I'm really excited to finally get all the parts in. I'm really excited to share with you guys how the build's gonna go. We're gonna tune the SI. So I've been waiting for this since pretty much I started the channel. I had all this planned out and just trying to see it all go into the direction I wanted to, which it is. I'm really excited, and hopefully you guys are too. So I would suggest you guys stay tuned, like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you guys don't miss any videos that I post. I do have a feeling that right now it's gonna get really exciting. We're gonna finally do the things that I've been planning to do for a while. So like I said, next week we're gonna be dropping off the SI at KTUNED headquarters, and we're gonna be in there doing a video on the install, how everything is going. You guys are gonna get to see the process and the progress and how everything is put together. And then after we do all that, I will have a tuning video probably the same week. I'm trying to schedule a tune the same week so we can finally get this thing on the road, start breaking the clutch in, putting some kilometers on the clutch, and then we can get into more of the exciting things, guys. Finally, I'm super excited. I hope you guys are too. We'll see you in the next one.